Hi, Miss Sarah. Thank you so much for joining me for Conversations Outside of the Box. We just have some questions, and then hopefully we'll post this for everyone to enjoy our conversation.
Okay.
Sounds good. All right. So how are things going with your fitness at home?
I am trying to not be at home as much as possible. I am playing golf 3 or 4 times a week, but that's because my golf course isn't closed and I own a walking cart. So I'm able to, and that's been great for my stamina to be able to go out, because my course from first hit to last putt is about 7.5 miles.
Wow.
Do that 2 or 3 times a week is great for my stamina.
Yeah.
And I'm liking that a great deal. But I've always been a slow twitch muscle person. So walking the golf course is much better for me than trying to do one of those 20-minute Metcon thingies that y'all invent.
And it's nice to switch up your fitness every now and then. That's good.
Well, I always was doing jazzercise and walking and golf and CrossFit. So I always had something to be able to do at least 6 days a week.
Right.
Yeah. So, and some days I had to tell myself, my body would say, Sarah, it's time for you to do nothing today and just stay home. But I love to exercise because then you can eat what you want.
There you go. I love that. All right. So best and worst part of working out at home, when you do work out at home, because you do the Zoom classes as well.
Correct. I had to find the right place to be able to do my fake box push-ups. And that put me down in my family room, which is on a rug.
Oh.
That's not great. Every time I'm up or down or jumping over a pretend, although I do have a line in my rug so that I could jump over that.
Yeah.
For the jumpy thingies, because I can't find my jump rope. I own 2 jump ropes. I cannot find them.
Oh no.
But maybe I should go upstairs and clean something, or not clean it. My house is clean, organize my belongings. Then I'd be able to find my jump ropes. But at any rate, it doesn't make any difference. It's hard to jump on the rug. Yeah. It's hard. And so all the time I keep thinking to myself, just pretend this is that lovely black, rubber or whatever it is that's on the floor at the box, which I miss. I miss it so much.
Yeah.
I miss it. Anyway.
What's the best part of working out at home? Is there a best?
Nothing.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, because there's nobody at one point, I guess on a Saturday, I was doing the workout later, and Rich was watching television, and I shouted at him, "Start counting!"
He doesn't know. He doesn't know right.
So he looked at me like, what? Count what? Just every time I come up, count.
Yes. All right. What is one piece of equipment that you wish you had at the house or that you miss the most?
The barbell. Yeah. I would really like that. But I did take a long PVC pipe, so I don't have so I can do the occasional barbell warm-ups, real light, but it is much better for a stretch to have 15 or 35 pounds on the shoulders than just the PVC, but that's what I have. And we went out into the garage and discovered that we own a weight bench.
Oh.
Which I think the teenage boys had bought it, and then it got covered with golf equipment.
Yeah.
And the company starts with a W. So I'd never really heard about it, but now I have two. I have two sets of hand weights instead of just the one dumbbell that I from the gym. So
cool.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's all good, and maybe we should have organized our. Oh, I'm not in charge of organizing the garage. Maybe Rich should have organized the garage.
I love that. All right. Do you have any goals during the shutdown or the stay-at-home period?
Number one, not to lose my mind. Number two, not gain any weight, which I haven't.
Great.
Yeah, not I get on the scale and every day it's, plus or minus a half a pound. So
which is normal.
That means that I'm not snacking. Yeah. And getting into, like, I'm not having my my glass of milk with the heart defense supplement that I take until like 11 or so. So there's a little bit of intermittent fasting going on at our house rather than snacking. We're not eating.
Wow.
Yeah. However, I'm absolutely not going to give up my cocktail every evening.
It's about the balance.
There you go. That's it.
All right. So anything, any strategies to, you kind of already answered, but any strategies for those goals? You said that you don't start eating till a certain time so that you kind of limit the amount of time each day that you're eating.
Right.
Any other things that you're doing to reach those goals?
I have discovered that absolutely, without going to the box to really get a good calorie burn, I cannot eat crunchy Cheetos. And I was saying we weren't snacking, but just a handful of them every fourth or fifth day. Well, I'm here to tell you, never. It's probably the answer to crunchy Cheetos, but brother, they delicious. Oh, I love them.
I love a crunch. Yeah.
And Fritos. Oh, Fritos are so good too. And
yeah.
Do you know they make low sodium tortilla chips?
I did not know that.
Yeah, they're not as delicious, but dipping them in, there's enough sodium in the salsa.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. All right. Before we get to the rapid fire finisher, I just wanted to bring up something. I was coaching you in class a couple years ago, and you said that your last CrossFit coach has not even been born yet. So tell me about that. Maybe tell me about your plan to work out till you're 100 and maybe where you're at.
100, get it right, girl, or pay the price. 120.
120. All right. So tell us about that.
Well, I would like to live to be 120. I mean, not that 100, it's just a random thing I picked because when I was 35, well, you've heard this speech before.
But maybe the people watching
nobody
haven't.
Right. Okay. So the deal is that I got to be 35 years old and I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, is that old? And then I realized, if I'm half over, I'd be 70. Well, that didn't seem, when I was 35, 70 seemed like it was a long way away. But that meant when I was 40, 80, I get to be 60 years old and I'm thinking to myself, okay, 120, that might be doable.
Right.
Not likely, but it could be doable. And that's a goal. Because if I get to be 120, I'm sure Richard will be gone. Lots of my kids probably all of my children will be gone. Say my 80-year-old children, they don't want some 120-year-old lady living with them.
120 is good enough.
120 is it, and I'll just be making new friends.
Right.
But indeed, my doctor, my CrossFit instructor, my jazzercise instructors, my hair stylist, my nail technician, all of my dentist, all of these people, I'm going to be going through at least one or two more of them before I hit 120. And so that's maybe my last CrossFit instructor has been born.
Yes. No, I love that. I love that you are so dedicated to your fitness and your planning so far out. I love it. And I love a goal, and I love a list, and I love a check off. So you've got so many avenues of fitness, and that's just awesome. Very awesome.
And to watch I could be 25 pounds lighter. There are lots of us who could be 25 pounds lighter. Yeah. And, but what the heck, I'm in a heck of a lot better shape than a lot of 68-year-olds.
Absolutely, Sarah. You're doing a few things right. You're doing great. I love it.
Let's see my muscle.
All right. You can't see my muscle. All right. So the rapid fire finisher, I'm going to give you 2 things, this or that, and you just pick which one you prefer, like better.
Perfect.
All right.
Got it. Rapid fire. I'm ready.
So burpee or salt bike?
Burpee.
Ooh. Reebok Nano or Nike Metcon? These are shoes.
All right, that's my answer. I have no idea what.
Okay. All right. Yeah. 20 minutes plus or 10 minutes or less?
20 minutes plus.
Chicken or steak?
Steak.
Yeah. AM class or PM class?
Oh, at home, PM class.
Oh.
During the day, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
During real life,
midday.
10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. All right. Clean and jerk or snatch?
Clean and jerk.
Mm-hmm.
Or clean and jerk.
Okay. The Lion King or Tiger King?
Lion King.
Yeah, absolutely. Gymnastic grips or bare hands?
What's a gymnastic grip?
It's like the wraps where you put.
Oh, well then, yeah, I own a set. Bare hands.
Okay. Body weight movements or lifting?
Ooh. Lifting.
Dog or cat?
I'm a dog person.
Toilet paper roll, over or under?
Over.
Absolutely. The patent for toilet paper says over, so I don't know why people could say under. And then last one, Fran or working on the weekend?
I don't work on the weekends, so Fran.
So Fran, excellent.
Whatever. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Either one, it doesn't matter.
Murphy. All right. Let's do Murphy.
There you go.
Every weekend. That would be working on the weekend, wouldn't it?
That would be working on the weekend. Excellent. All right. Anything else you want to share with us before we shut this off? Thank you so much for doing this with me.
Has it been 10 minutes?
That's all our questions. I think so.
Mm-hmm. Probably. But let me just randomly just keep talking, and we know we can kill a half an hour. I really can't wait for our little box to reopen and our crowd to get together. I loved getting the email from Jeff saying that that the governor is thinking about opening relaxing things.
Yeah.
That I'm so glad I don't live in Michigan to not be able to buy seeds for our back garden,
Right. Yeah.
And then to flippantly say, oh, but it's still snowing in Michigan. So, give me a break, Governor.
Right.
I love living in Virginia. Some things are better than others, but
yeah, sure.
But all in all, but my box is perfect, and I know that there are a million boxes on the peninsula, but I would never go anywhere else. I don't even want to try anywhere.
Thank you, Sarah. That makes us feel really good. I'm really thankful and proud to be one of your coaches. You've taught me a lot, even though I'm the coach. So I just really enjoy being part of your coaching team. So thank you so much for doing this with me, Sarah. I cannot wait to hug you. I can't wait to see you in that beautiful striped shirt of yours that I love, my most favorite.
I like it too.
It's going to be great.
Too. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Sarah. All right.
Talk with you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.